Hey everyone, just coming to just say hi. I haven't been online in a couple of days because I just haven't been feeling my best, and my eyes have really been irritating me a little bit. So I just have not been able to get online, but I just wanted to get online and just talk to you all because today is a very very special day in my life. Important day is the day my mom passed away. My mom passed away 15 years ago today. And I still deal with that pain and that emotion every day. I try to be strong, but that right there, that's my breakdown moment. And I'm sorry if I'm tearing up now, but my mom is she was my everything. She was my everything. Yeah, my dad was there in and out my life, but he wasn't consistent at all. He was not consistent. My mom was my consistent backbone that I could lean on through anything, any trial or tribulation I was going through. She was there no matter what. She seemed like the invincible person that she didn't get sick, she did anything. So when, and I'm sorry, in 2000, I think like it was like 2003, the end of 2003, around Christmas break, because she was a school teacher. Around Christmas break, she developed a lump on her breast. And so when she developed a lump on her breast, you know how doctors do. Once you come back from school or whatever, that's when you can, get your testing and everything done. So she got her test done, found out she had a lump on her breast, and they advised her at that time that she should get a double mastectomy. So which she did. She got that in May of 2004. Because this was probably December 31st or so, around Christmas break, when she found around maybe it was like January 1st, something like that. But she wasn't able to get into her doctor appointment until February. So when she got into the doctor appointment, that's what they said, that she had to get the surgery done. And so one thing I liked about her doctors, they were very prayerful. They prayed with her, from the moment that she, they found the lumps and, wanted to do the biopsy and everything, to the moment they found out it was cancerous. They were there praying with the family and with her. And I just thought that was just, very, very, I had never seen that. No doctors praying like that. I had never seen that. So we thought everything would be okay. So she had the surgery in May of 2004. She had the surgery and everything seemed to be going good. They felt like they had got all the cancer and everything, but then guess what? Cancer came back. It came back probably about, I want to say probably like 3 or 4 months after the fact. It came back. And when it came back with a vengeance. It seems like it came back like it was the devil. I don't know. It just came back like it was the devil. And then she had to do radiation. And I don't know a person that I've heard that does radiation that was as strong as her. Let me tell you about this woman. She went to work every day. Every day, Monday through Friday, she went to work. And after work, every day after work, she would go to radiation and go back to work. And I was like, Ma, why you not resting from radiation? You're supposed to be retired. Oh, no, I'm too young to retire. I can't retire. I got to keep on moving. These bills got to get paid, because she was one. Them bills got to get paid. Ain't nobody going to do it. Nobody. She is a single mom. She got to do it. And so, she could do it by any means necessary, and I love her for that, And so radiation, she did that for several months, I don't know, she did that for several months until probably December. She couldn't take it anymore. She couldn't take the radiation and job anymore, so she had to apply for early retirement from her job. And so it was just rough to see this strong, vibrant person deteriorate before my very eyes. And so, it was just very rough. I'm sorry if I tear up during this video, but this I've never told anyone my feelings and everything before. I've always tried to bottle it up, and I'm glad I'm getting it out now. Because I need to get it out. I really, really do. And with this being her anniversary, I think this is the best time to get it out. And so when she had to do the full retirement and everything, and so she was doing radiation, going to the doctor, going to the doctor, going to her other doctors and everything like that. And so she was just so strong. And I remember this one particular day, because me and my brothers, we used to always go to her doctor appointments or meet her at her doctor appointments, because at that time I wasn't staying with her, but it seemed like I was always at her house every day, just about, because I had my own apartment, but it's like I never was there. I paid rent just to not be there. But it was this one particular day I'd never forget. It was the early like first week or so in January, and so my brother called me. He was like, "Are you at Mama's house?" And I'm like, "No, I'm at my apartment. I'm finna go over there." He was like, "Well, I'm here and she's not here. I'm outside. She's not answering the door or anything. She's not here. I went in the house. She's not here." So I'm like, "Oh, okay. I don't know where she could be at." So I met him over there. And then I was like, "Well, I don't know where she's at." So I asked one of my mom's close friends, that stay across the street, which we call our aunt. So we said, "Have you seen Mama?" She said, "Yeah. She called a cab this morning to her doctor appointment." And we were like, "We didn't know she had a doctor appointment this morning." And so she did. And so we went to her doctor appointment, and we waited outside. They said she was in the bath, the nurses. So we waited outside her doctor appointment, and when she came out her doctor appointment, I'll never forget the look in her eye. The look in her eye was like, "What are you doing here? I'm not ready to see you." That was the look. That was the look I felt like. That was the look in her eye. Like, what are you doing here? And so we were like, "Why you didn't tell us she had a doctor appointment, And she was like, "Oh, it just came up, and she just blew it off." And so we were leaving out of there, and my older daughter's grandma, she's a pastor, and we happened to see her, and so they started talking, and then my mom told us to leave and go to the car. She wanted to talk to her privately, so we left. Me and my brother, we went to his car and went to go, get in the parking garage so we could come get her. So we got her to the, got her in the car after she talked to her or whatever, and I didn't know what she talked to her about, whatever. But within those couple of weeks, my mom's body started deteriorating more and more. With the radiation, she started getting home health aides coming in, the nurses coming in and checking her blood pressure, because it's just everything. I just saw this vibrant woman deteriorating before my very eyes, and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know too much about radiation then, or everything like that. So I really didn't know what was going on. I know it takes a lot out of your body, but I just didn't know, the ordeal of it. And so, I'll never forget this one day. My mom's home health nurse came, because at that point I had told my mom, "You're not going to stay at your house. You're going to just come to my apartment, and you're going to be there with me and your granddaughter, and we're just going to care for you, until you feel better." And so any other time my mom would refuse. But this time she did not refuse. She did not, refuse and give up with a fight or anything like that. She said, "Yeah." So, I didn't think anything of it when she said, I'm like, okay, finally, she gets to have someone take care of her for once. Because she's always taking care of us. And so, it just was just so strange. So, her nurse came, everything, her pressure was really, really low that day. I never forget it. That day, her pressure was really, really low. And, she, the nurse told her that she needed to go to the hospital. And I thought in my head, oh, she's not going to the hospital. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. My mom's not going to the hospital. She's going to just tough it out with a home remedy or something, and that's what it's going to be. But to my surprise, she said, okay. And I'm looking like, she said, okay? What is going on? Okay. So I called my mom's best friend. And I said, Auntie, Mom has to go to the hospital. Can you take us to the hospital? And she said, yes, I'll be right over there. So she came over there and she said, your mom want to go to the hospital? And I said, yeah, because everyone knows my mom, she goes to the hospital when her kids are sick. She doesn't go when she's sick. She toughs it out. No matter if it's a cold, cough, flu, whatever, she toughs it out. And so for her to go to the hospital, even her friend knew something wasn't right. So when we got to the hospital, doctors, they ran tests and stuff, and kind of found out my mom had pneumonia. So they said she had to stay in the hospital to treat that. Still not thinking that anything is happening, anything like that. So when the doctors admitted her upstairs, and I was there, they came a couple hours later, and they were like, the pneumonia has spread all throughout her body, it's in her chest, throughout her whole body, and the cancer is everywhere, and it's nothing. We don't know what to do. There's nothing that we can do. We could just hope and pray. But she's gonna have to go under hospice care. And I had knew about hospice, but I wasn't didn't really it wasn't no one that I knew personally that had been to hospice. I had knew friends that some of their family members had been, but no one immediately that I knew that was in my family that had went. So I knew that hospice, you could either go in the center or you could be at your house. So I had told him, I said, well, if she's going to do that, she's going to do that at my house. And so I called all my family and everything, her friends, and everyone came and flew from everywhere and everything and came down during that weekend. That was a Thursday when she went. And that whole weekend we stayed at the hospital visual, just there back and forth from hospital to her house and everything like that. And I never forget that, I'm sorry. I never forget that it was one day, I believe it was that Saturday. She was getting her breathing treatment and everything like that because her breathing had started declining. So she was getting her breathing treatment and everything, and they kept saying that they need to put her on breathing treatment. And she was trying to tell me, she was like, go get your nails done. Go to the nail shop up the street. You just go get some money, here's some money, and go get to the nail shop. And I'm like, she was just trying to get me to just relax because I was just visual in her room, just nonstop. And so I said okay. After she kept on telling me, she was like, go, I'm gonna be okay. Okay, so I went up the street, got nails done real quick, came right back. And so that was something that she wanted me to do, and she was happy. She smiled about it and everything. And then I remember they had to come and do a treatment with her. That I believe that Sunday they had to go and do a treatment with her, and so they had all the family waiting in the hallway. And when they had all the family waiting in the hallway and everything, I went back. For a few minutes, and then she's sitting there for everyone to come back in the room. And I'll never forget, she looked at everyone one by one when they came in the room, like she was getting a mental picture of everyone. She was just getting a mental picture of everyone. And it was that Sunday, because that Monday she was going to be transferred to hospice, and hospice was going to come to my house. So that Sunday, we just stayed there and everything. And she was in really good spirits and everything like that. And it seemed like everything was okay. And then we left. Before we left, I had grabbed her hand and I told her I loved her, and I would see her in the morning because we were going to bring her to my house. And I remember me telling her I love you, and I was trying to grab my hand, and she kept holding it, and she just squeezed it, and just smiled at me. She just squeezed and kept smiling at me, and I said, I love you too. I said, I'll see you in the morning, and she just kept squeezing my hand and everything. And so at 4:30 that morning, she went home to God. And this day is always emotional for me because she passed away January 24th, 2005, and my older daughter was turning 5 days later. My older daughter's birthday is January 29th. And this month is just always hard for me. And then I, realized when I was home reading stuff after she passed and everything that my grandfather passed away in the month of January as well. When I was like about 7 or 8 years old, her dad. And it was just, this month is just a very hard month. And then, my hubby, his mom passed away on January 2nd, 2016. So January is just a very, very strong month for us. I wouldn't say bad. It's a very strong month for us. So I just wanted to let you all know a little bit of what and how I was feeling today on this day, because this day is very, very hard and difficult for me. But I pray and I push forward because I'm not. My mom taught me to be that person, and that's what type of person I want to be. So this video is dedicated to my mom. I love her with all my heart and soul. I think about her every day. It's not a day that goes by that I don't think about her. And I just wish she was still here, but I know she's not. And this video really helped me because I really need to get some things out today. With me being here, I really, really need to get some things out. And I'm so glad I was able to talk to you all. So if you've ever had a parent that have had cancer or anything, or any kind of family member, please put hearts up for me in my comment. And please comment on this post. Let me know that you were here on this post. And I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you on another video. Bye.